All right, well, it is 8:20 in the morning and we are here at the shop today. I have stuff that I need to actually pull out because it's only a few days before Christmas, and I'm planning on posting more of the hoarder house videos over Christmas so that I don't have to like stress out because I already have them done. So I actually have to start pulling all of the hoarder house goodies so that we can start to get them listed. So that's kind of my plan for today, and I think I might do a little shopping later on. I have some Goodwill footage tucked away. It's from last week. I didn't really get 20 minutes worth of footage, so I just kind of like, oh well, it's not a video, but I did find some good stuff, so I'll be sharing that with you guys here at the end. But we're gonna head into the shop now and start going through the stuff. So here we go. You can see it's Monday and the shelves are bare. These are the priority shelves. I showed you guys these the other day. This is the stuff that they come in and work on. Anything I put on these shelves is deemed priority. So down here are the items that I have been listing by it now. I added a few items that you guys actually didn't see because I had them stashed in the back, but it's this vase right here. This one is the Versace Rosenthal Versace vase. I've had that forever. And this one back here is another good brand, and I can't remember. Rosenthal Studio Line. Okay, maybe that's just I think it's the shape or something about that makes it valuable. So, and heavy. They're heavy. So as you can see, a lot of the items I'm doing by it now are heavier items. And items that are a little bit more high end. I'm trying to incorporate some lower buy it nows and throwing those in there too, but a lot of the items here, this actually doesn't belong down there, and that belongs up here. We were going to do that as an auction. So that kind of gives you an idea for the stuff that we're listing as buy it now. And of course these shelves are all non-priority, but it's stuff for them to list when they run out. So here is the sink where we clean everything. You guys saw me cleaning that Sasha Brass stuff the other day with a magic eraser. This is where everything gets processed and cleaned before we list it. And of course, all of the stuff from the hoarder house has been processed and cleaned, with the exception of this box right here. I actually discovered that the other day. So this box is the only one left that has not been processed. It's a really neat faceted piece. I'm mostly wondering how much of it did I show and how much of it did I just buy. What do we have down in there? Let's peek, shall we? Right, so I think, I'm kind of wondering what this one is. That's acorns. Acorns on the top of a lid. So this box has some of the Murano in it. This piece, if I recall, was signed, and the house was so dark I could not make it out. I do know it says Murano, Italy. I still can't make it out. Vanini, I think. Vanini. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a beautiful shell. I think there's actually two shells in here. There was this one. Come on, stand up. I don't want it to fall. And this one. I don't believe this one was signed. This was beautiful. It has green and blue, and there is a larger piece in here, down here, that actually is kind of matchy-matchy. It's not angular though, it doesn't have lines, it's just oval. Boxes over here are also Gus stuff. You can see these numbered boxes. These numbered boxes are boxes that they actually had at their house, that they had already processed and gone through, and then they had them at their house. So we went through those boxes as well to pick stuff out. One of those items was this beautiful piece. Gus, this was one of the first items Gus told me about, and he was so excited about this. You can see it has the fish. I think it's Van Eilish. Yeah, Van Eilish. And he was just so thrilled about this piece. I think this is pretty valuable because Gus was looking it up on eBay, but it's just a really neat pottery ashtray, and it is signed. This one is likely going to go down on the buy it now shelf because it's so large, and shipping really discourages people from bidding, and I see less on large items when they go to auction. It's been a while since you guys have seen our shipping shelves. They used to be on the other side of the building, but we did move them to this area. This used to be a closet. We knocked down the wall, we sealed off the door, and we expanded it back here. So we've got our shipping station. This isn't all of our, we've got a lot of boxes. It looks like they need to be restocked though. And we do have pallets of them on the other side of the shop. We've got bubble wrap, we've got paper. This is the shipping station. And then all the things on the shelves. And we try to color code them. They're color coded mostly. You can see this is like blue and green and white. Down here we have like red, orange, pink. It works out for the most part. And that was Kate's doing. That was her idea, and I think it's a fabulous idea. All right, so it is like about 6 hours later, and we've added another shelf. I've unpacked all of the Gus stuff that was over there. Most of it anyway. There's still a few more things here in the boxes. But we've got all this stuff out on the shelves so that we can see it clearly. A lot of the stuff you guys didn't actually see in the Gus videos because Andrew and I went over to Gus's house one night, and a lot of this he already had processed and he had it at his house. So that includes, well, you guys saw this. This was in one of the older videos, but like this Italian stuff. I don't think we showed that. We've got this piece. This was at Gus's house. He had it in his window and was like, hey, you want this? I was like, yeah. This is a beautiful piece. It's got a swirl to it. Look at that nice clear bottom. Here we have this beautiful, I think it's a coffee pot, and we've got creamer and sugar here. These were marked KMK, I think, and they are actually German. What did you get at Target?
A giant ball.
A giant ball? It looks like it has green foam in it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Better not pop that. That would be messy. Careful throwing it around here. All right, well, we have floor space, which is, it's been a while. But these are all donation boxes right here, so those will be out of here sooner or later. We've got the naked lady who has been just hanging around here for way too long. Andrew is over here organizing his metal detecting. You know what? That looks really nice up on the shelves and not in boxes. So he's over here putting all his stuff on shelving, so we kind of have an idea of what our inventory is over here. These are all our spare boxes. And then there's more spare boxes over there. We've got lots of boxes, but we ship out a lot of stuff. I did find out that this piece right here is a Tyra Lundgren, I believe is how it's pronounced. I've had this piece forever, and I just knew there was something special about it, and so I held on to it. I've seen them sell as high as $1,200, so that was really exciting. I'm glad I didn't just throw that off to auction without being able to identify it. It's not signed. A lot of the pieces are, but that's a beautiful piece of Murano glass. We've got our little pigeons here. This is Picard. This vase back here is also Ion Tomaine, I think. I'm sure I mispronounced that. That's a nice piece, although it is sharp on the outside because of all these flakes of glass. So both Dina and I have cut ourselves handling that vase. All right, well, it is almost 6 o'clock, and I have to go pick up Ashton from basketball. We hung out all day here at the shop, and I feel like I got a lot accomplished. And I feel like that's important every now and then. I took off from filming a shopping video and really accomplished something. So I did just take a bunch of pictures of stuff that I'm going to list this evening when I get home. But I think the plan is that we're going to go out to eat as a family.
And thank you for subscribing on our videos.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for subscribing to our videos. And so now I'm going to hit you guys with some Goodwill footage from the other day. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, I found some good stuff. It just really wasn't, it did not complete a video. So it will complete this video.
Mom.
What?
And I hope that you have a good Christmas and Happy New Year.
There you go. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right, bye. Well, we are here today at the Goodwill. It's the Goodwill that is local to me. recently we've been having pretty good luck here, so I'm just gonna keep on coming back as long as we're having good luck. The last time we were here, we found 3 glass cats on the shelves, and that was exciting. So I'm not sure what we're gonna find today, but I figured we'd give it a shot before I have to go pick Juliet up from school. So let's head in and see what we can find. Here we go. This princess looks like she's seen better days. This is kind of a cute little polymer clay canister here. This is handmade under the Goodwill sticker, but that's really all I can make out. It's a bummer that that is broken, but it looks to be more contemporary. It's a sweet little Christmas tree piece. It's Hallmark cards. Looks to be vintage. But I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not buying more Christmas. We're at our cutoff. Anything we buy now of Christmas needs to go away until next year. I just found this little mouse, though. Hang on a second. No, there's a pair of them. And I think they'll go away until next year because they're just absolutely adorable. Who knows? Maybe we'll still list them. I think our concern is that people aren't going to still be... Everybody's always buying Christmas all year long, right? Now this is great because we saw this one the last time we were here and it was unfortunately broken, but this one is not. And it is made in Hawaii. She doesn't look to have any damage on her. Clearly they're friends, but I think I'm going to leave the broken one behind. Little stoneware Santa, it's BBP. But that's pretty good for 99 cents. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could actually find more BBP on the shelves? Not sure what's going on here. It looks like the snowman's head is possibly broken off. What are these? I like the shape of those, but you can see that the glass, or the color is flash applied to the glass, and it's really wearing on those. This is Sandra, I think I've seen this before, collection by Department 56. The applied flowers are kind of what attracted me to that. I saw this little elephant here. It is carved from wood. It's $2.99. It's very ornate. The way that it's carved. Yes, his trunk is down, but he's still very, very sweet. And I'm just not that superstitious about it. This looks like Jeanette Louisa pattern. It's $2.99. In my experience, this just doesn't sell enough for us to make it worthwhile. But it's cool to see here on the shelves. Oh, this is kind of a sweet little ornament there. It's got a little age to it. And here, owls by Creative Top Limited. That looks like it could have been black clay, but I think it's just painted black. It's a neat little fish. A hedgehog here. That looks like bark cloth over there. Let's skip to the next aisle. This is kind of an ornate little dish. It's $2.99. I think it might be contemporary. You can see the gold gilding is wearing off of it. I just thought that was a really sweet little dish. But it might be nice to like set by the bed and just throw your trinkets in. We'll call it a trinket dish. $2.99. I like the design of it and the color, or the bright gold. It's just a little bit worn, so take that with us. This is etched piece for the window. And here is what I thought looks like bark cloth, but it's clearly not, unfortunately. We've got a sweet little scene here. Greetings to Mother. In Providence, Rhode Island. Well, they've got some bins out, and I love to dig through the bins. I'm noticing this owl down here. He's probably made in Japan. He's $1.99. I could probably make $8 to $12 on this. So we'll just grab that. It's just a small, not real high profit item, but that's okay. The little sales do add up. A little photograph in there. It looks like there's a doll at the bottom. This is really neat. It's a coral. I think it might be painted. I like the lucite base. That would look really nice in a beach house or something by the shore. So we'll grab that. That's fantastic. Let's dig through this. Let's see. Ooh, a little nervous to do it one-handed. Maybe just peek a little. That's an interesting glass piece with a glitter on it. This penguin right here actually caught my eye from a distance. It does look like he's got a repair here to his beak, but he does kind of have a primitive appeal to him. I don't know, that's a pretty big repair, unfortunately, because I was going to grab him. Darn it. This is a neat Toller painted piece. Pennsylvania. $3.99. I like that. I think that's a fun vintage piece. It's very colorful too. I mean, it is a Pennsylvania souvenir. We'll see what we can get for that. There's a glass angel on the shelf here. Ooh, that looks to be crystal, unfortunately. Look at this. That is a bummer. It's got a giant chip on the back. It's very heavyweight. If it didn't have that damage, I would probably take it with me. A little flocked owl here. $1.99. He's absolutely adorable. I don't know if he's supposed to be holding something or if he's just got a baton. I think he's in good condition. I think he's just holding a baton, and he's saying cheers. And sticker under there might say made in Japan. How much was he? $1.99. This is the base to a Westmoreland fairy light. I'm going to stick it in here and maybe we'll find the rest of it. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Just pulled this guy out of the bin of stuffed animals. I think this is a for real pet. Oh yeah, there it is, right on the foot. For real. And he's in really good condition. Given his size, I imagine he's pretty spendy. And I don't know what the price is on stuffed animals. I think they're all one uniform price. We'll stick him in there. Juliet'll like that. Right. I don't want to do too much digging through the stuffed animals, but he was like right on top. Alright. We're almost done here. It's kind of a primitive looking piece. It looks like it's marked chap. I think that's what it's marked. But it's hand painted. Kitty. And I think it hangs on the wall and it's just got that hook there. So just put it by your door and hang your keys on that. My goodness. There are two little baby penguins here. It's a whole family of penguins. This guy's broken on his fin too. I think I'll grab these and go put them with Mama Penguin. But I don't think with the damage to the beak on the big Mama Penguin, the damage to the fin on that, but it's really worthwhile for us. But I'm sure somebody will come along and just fall in love and want to bring them home for themselves. A few art pottery pieces. Ship in a bottle. This is interesting because it actually has its floral frog. Actually made with the floral frog. It's attached in there. It's a very curiously shaped vessel there. Looks to be hand blown. I don't see any markings on it. I wonder what that is. What kind of, probably holds liquor. I don't know, it's $2.99. Look like they could be Dorothy Thorpe because they have that real heavy silver band on them. $3.99 for both of the bowls. We actually have a bunch of glasses right now at the shop that need to be listed. So I think I'll pass. If it was a cake plate, if it was a serving piece, I would probably consider it. But I'm now searching the clear section to see if we can find the lid to that fairy light. It's a nicely painted plate. That is a very, very thin vase. It's like paper thin. $1.99. I love the swirl. It's got a really nice swirl to it, but I'll tell you what, it's like holding a piece of paper in my fingers, so we have to be really careful with that. That looks like another possible Dorothy Thorpe piece. Again, I'm looking at that real heavy silver band, and that's how I'm coming to that conclusion. I might try to peel some of the tape to see if it stays or comes off. But that is a serving piece, and that's one that I could probably do something with. Alright, so as you can see, silver didn't really come off, which is fantastic. I know a lot of people have suggested warm water and hair dryers. I've tried that in the past. I've taken the risk on pieces, thinking, oh, if I use a hair dryer, it'll come off, no problem. And it comes off anyway. So I will run hot water over the rest of the tape to peel it off, just in case. I did want to check out this guy down here. Black mustard. It kind of looks like a Port Marion piece. But you know what? It's got a lot of damage. It's actually got a crack on it. But let's check the bottom anyway. Worcester herbs. So it's Royal Worcester. And unfortunately, like I said, there is a giant crack here and a chip on the edge. So if it was in better condition, there wasn't a chip, even though it's dirty, I would probably take it back to the shop and try to clean it. But given the crack, it's just not worth it. Okay, well, unfortunately, I did not find the rest of this fairy light, so I think it's going to go back up here in the blue section. Maybe somebody else will have better luck. Okay, well, I am back at the shop now. We got some decent things today. I don't think we got anything like high dollar. But those small sales add up, and we will make money on that stuff. I think the BBP Santa Claus was probably the most exciting of anything that we got. But also, I think Juliet's really going to love that tiger. And I did look those up. Brand new, they sell for over $100. So it doesn't matter. I'm not reselling it anyway, but I just wanted to put it out there that if you find one, there could be value if you pay the right price. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.